Okay. Alrighty. Let's see how stream is looking. Make sure everything's up, working correctly. Alright, V channel. There we go. Alright, sweet. Alright, let me just send link to a few people. Alright, let me send link out and then we will be. Alright, let me get the link and then we will be perfectly good to start. Kaboom. Copy link. Kaboom. I'm just sending link out to a bunch of people right now. Just 1 second. Let me send it to them as well. Yeah, that's about everybody. Alrighty, there we go. Alright. Alrighty. So, ladies and gents, today, as I'm assuming you guys can tell with the thumbnail, we are going to attempt to be beating the Titanfall 2 Speed Gauntlet world record. Or more so, trying to get closer to it. I'm not going to beat it today. There's no possible way I'm going to. That's expected. But, we can work closer to that goal. That's how we're gonna do this. Why is it? Oh, no, okay, it was just extremely slow. Alright, that's weird. Oh, no, I'm just extremely far behind, okay. Alright. Oh. Did it work? Should've. Did it work? Maybe. Trying to make sure it's working right now. Okay, I don't think it's working. Alright, game capture. That's why. Game capture. There we go. There we go. Alright. Wait, what? Why is there a warning? What's going on? On the recommended bar rate. Used to stream of 13,000? Wait. How do I change that? Alrighty. Oh, yeah, we got 2 viewers. Welcome to stream. We are going to be attempting to try to beat the Titanfall 2 Gauntlet speedrun. Well, we're not going to more so beat it. More so try to make an effort into getting closer to the goal of it. Why is there like no audio? Oh, need to change that back up. Audio. Alright, change that back up to full. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can actually somehow manage to do this.
See the results board on the wall?
I don't have the highest of hopes, I'll be honest.
Everyone has different strengths.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't have the highest of hopes. I have, you know,
Look at the
some
results board
hopes,
for more tips on how to
but
improve.
not many.
Now that you're warmed up, if you want
Alright,
a real challenge,
right now, as we can
you
see,
race against other
our
pilot
time
covers.
is, you know,
Word of
the
warning,
base.
though,
1 minute,
pilots
9
who recorded
seconds.
these ghosts are the best in the
And make sure
SRS.
audio's connected.
If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want.
Alright, sweet.
When you're done,
Audio
I've got something
is
special to
working.
show you.
Alright, let's see if we can get a halfway decent run first try. Ah, okay. That would have been perfect if I could have moved to the left. Because I wasn't able to... Okay, no. As we can see, I still have a lot of room for improvement. Extreme amount of room. Let's kind of going up now. All right. Okay. Nope. All right. No. Let's just try to get a base run. All right. Base first start run, and then we'll start. You know, trying to do the speed runs. All right. Let's get a base start run. All right. See. Let's see my speed. While you know, I'm still, you know, trying to get a fast time, but, you know, without using the grenade launcher. Oh, okay. Kind of went a little bit low there. Okay. Things you shouldn't do. Alright,
Can't wait to
base
tell
time
Anderson
right now.
about that.
37.30. Max speed of 42.4 kilometers per hour. You know, not bad. You know, not bad. Could be a lot better though. Alright, that, you know, us falling definitely didn't help. Now let's try to get a base run with the grenade launch trick. See if we can do that. Okay, I was extremely off. Okay, off again. Jesus Christ. Okay. As we can see, a lot of room for improvement here. A lot of room for improvement here, guys. Not what we wanted right there. Like, the exact opposite. So, what you want to do is not that. Just clarify, you don't want to do that. Sweet. Alright, you know what? Screw it, we're just gonna go with this. I feel like that didn't hit some of them. It's because it most definitely didn't. Okay, 35.50. Alright. We're going up. We're going up now. We were off by 0.5 seconds of the number 4 spot on the leaderboard. Alright. And that's pretty good. I won't even lie. Grabbing and ow. Alrighty. 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 I've said already like 4 times. Jesus. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Could be better. Nope. Not. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was such a good start. That was such a good start. I had the perfect one. Okay. So that type of launch, the one that we got prior to that, is like the perfect one that you want. There's actually a area that you can go that if you get it right. It is extremely good for speedrunning. Honestly, so far, not that half bad of a run.
Hey,
33.7.
that was my best time. I must be getting slow.
Not bad at all. Would have been in the 20
done
mark
with the
if it
gauntlet.
wasn't for what the one that we missed.
Hang on. I want to run it some more.
No problem. I'll be here when you're ready.
Nope. Quite literally the exact opposite of what we want. Okay. That is also an issue. It's just simply not going. That is something that can and will happen. Nope. Alright. Missed shots. Can't be doing that. Alrighty. So you try this. Nope. Too soon. Nope. I'm still extremely new to the whole, you know... So that one wasn't necessarily bad, because, you know, we got there within seconds. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That would have been the perfect angle if it wasn't for me messing up right there. I don't know, for me wanting to start at the top, I kind of need that launch boost that it can give you if you're slightly off. I kind of need it. Not like that. I mean, we got the launch boost, but not the one that we want. We want the one where it's not too powerful, but not too weak either. Too soon. Alright. What's the max speed for that? Around 60. Nope, 54. Alright. Not a bad start. Okay. This might be one of the best runs yet.
Hey,
33.40. Okay.
I must be getting slow.
My best speed that I've gotten is around the 30.50
All
mark.
done with the gauntlet?
Still don't fully know how I got it. Nope. Not what we needed right there. Getting closer. Nope. Alright, so you want to get it perfectly to where you can have enough time to run and slide. I would switch to controller, but I want to actually be able to get it with PC and mouse. That was a terrible throw. I don't think this is going to be any better, honestly, this run. Okay, nope, not the best run, not the best run. Alright, you know what? We're going to try to get over to the area where, if you get it, that's like speedrun territory. If you get it completely, perfectly. No time to load that. Okay, who remembers the hello there from, it's not, what am I thinking of? Skyrim, that's what I'm thinking of, Skyrim. If you made it, I mean, that wasn't a bad one. There's one guy, which is the entire thing of why I'm trying so hard to get the speedrun. This dude, I don't know how. He did like... Oh, well done. Kinda messed that one up. Not even kinda, I did. That was such a good one. Okay. That's like the optimal one that you want. Literally. Like, that is the definition of optimal. Oh, I thought we had 7 views for a second. I thought to be like, Jesus.
Just try to get a little better each time. All done with the gauntlet?
Alrighty. That was a good start. That was a good start. You know, what's the speedrun record for starting this? I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Here we go, Titanfall 2. Gauntlet. Okay, the world record. Jesus. Lord, oh Lord. Alright, I'm gonna sign up for this because it's actually really cool. Come on, where am I? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the United States on this? It has, like, every place possible. Here we go, United States. Username is invalid. What? There we go. Alrighty, alrighty. Jeez, man. People have beaten the game in an hour. An hour. That is shocking. Alright. To even be able to get on the leaderboards, I have to get it in under 12 seconds to be in the top, like, 20. Jeez, man. Alright. 12 seconds is what I need to get. 12. That is insane. You need to have, like, perfects. Like, everything. Yeah, I'm gonna look at some of those runs. Okay, that right there was absolutely perfect. If we were going for, like, the start of speedrun, that would've been perfect. That is, like, frame by frame perfect. That was amazing. Immaculate, even. Crap. Crap. Okay, alright. Here we go, restart now. Okay, nope, because, well, just screw me. Okay, not bad for speed. There's a certain speed you reach where it just completely goes from throwing it like that. Okay, this might be a good run. Okay, no, that was not a good run. Okay. Not a good run, not a good run. Everything is almost perfect. Okay. This is not easy. Okay. Not a bad one. Not bad at all. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Okay. Nope, not good. Okay. Dang, okay. You know, I wonder if there's a way to be able to see their runs. Let me check that, actually. Because if I can see their runs, If I can see their runs, then I could see what they're doing and learn from that. Someone set the world record a day ago. The quality is horrible, but the speed is unmatched. 10.90. Jesus. Alright, what's this dude's video? Okay. He's on PC. Oh my god. The inputs are insane. God. Well, wide stream go white. Wide stream go white. Well, what's going on? Oh, no, there we go. It's being weird. Okay. Yeah, how? Nope. Okay, wait. Nope. Not a good run, not a good run. You need momentum. That's what you need. You need good momentum. You also need to be able to actually get a head start. Okay. So that, okay. You need to, like... Interesting. You need to be able to get it, like... perfect. Nope. Dude, the fact that somebody hit that a day ago. Oh. What in the world? Did I bug out the game? I think I bugged out the game, guys. No offense, but I don't, What in the world? Okay, wait. There has to be a way to get up there. Alright, we... Okay. Gives us a slight boost. Alright, let's try this. There we go. There's a barrier. Okay. There's a black box. What in the world? Okay. We need to make sure that the ground ahead is solid. Yep, solid. Sweet. So that area is solid, okay. I feel like the second we get the ground over there, though, it's just gonna immediately, you know, end very well. There's an invisible barrier that you can wall run. What the? What in the world? No, I can still hit those. That's funny. I was gonna laugh if there was just an invisible barrier there. That's weird. Oh, is there another one? There probably is, yep. Not bad, I mean... Not bad. Not bad for speed right there. Damn. Wait. Oh no. Alrighty. Okay. Might just soft lock myself. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Okay. Or maybe it won't be. Oh, can I just run back? Because you can't normally run back. This is interesting. Is BT still up here? Let's go see. Huh. There has to be a... I didn't just soft lock myself, did I? I might have. I don't know. Huh. Oh. We didn't soft lock ourselves, chat. This is... Oh. I know we could get on this tree. Why is this tree a solid object? Well, I mean, not a solid object, but you know. There has to be a way. Huh. Wait a second. Okay, so the devs were smart. The devs were smart. I'll give them that. But maybe not smart enough. They were smart. They were smart. I'll give them that. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying to cope with the fact that I just soft locked myself. Well. Well.
Nice run.
Oh, that was nice.
On the wall?
Let's do it with the revolver.
Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run it a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, if you want a real challenge, you can use another pilot. What you got?
That was such a good start to the run, and then I messed it up.
Can't wait
36.20. Not bad off the start. Could have been a lot better though if I didn't mess that one part up. Okay, not even a better time. All right.
Done with the gauntlet.
Hang on. I want to run it some more.
No problem. I'll be here when
That would have been a good run if I were to be able to hit those two over there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to restart this. Kaboom, kaboom. Wait for the grenade. Kaboom. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Not necessarily bad, but not good either. Could be. Definitely a lot of room for improvement right there. Oh yeah, let's go. We got 2 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this fine evening? Hey, let's go. New record. New best. New best. 29.20. That is a new best. Let's go. Not bad whatsoever. Nice. Okay. We are getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting better. Slowly but surely. Next thing you know, the person's watching is like actually a person who's, you know, one of the top leaderboard havers. Havers? Jesus, I cannot speak. Oh, alright. Not the best start to the run. I really need to start using the shotgun more in the start of the runs. That was way too early. Way too early. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, that was, alrighty. Oh. Oh, okay. That was not a good one. I wasn't able to get the run for it. Oh. Okay. No. Welcome to the stream, though. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine, I think, Thursday evening? I don't know what time zone it is for you. Oh, well, they left. Intriguing. Okay, that could have been good. That could have, if I didn't mess up right there. That would have been perfect as if I was able to hit, like, a wall run or something. Okay. I think I have the first part down, honestly. Because that was, like... Oh, that was almost a perfect... Jesus, I don't know what that was. That was almost a perfect start to that. Nope, alrighty. Alright, not the best start to the run right there. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. So if I want to be able to skip those ones, I have to be extraordinarily quick. Which, I mean, it's possible, yes, but, you know... It's always more so difficult. Wanna be alive. Alright. You also need to be able to, like, it's more so an angle game, honestly. Because to be able to do that, you need to hit it perfectly. You need to be able to hit that while doing a side run. Yo, let's go. 2 viewers. Let's go. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing on this fine evening? I am losing brain cells trying to get this to work. Oh, alright. That would have been good if I was able to get the side. So I definitely need to be able to work more on angles. Because I feel like I'm starting to have it down. But I also feel like that, that could have been good. Well, now I would have just hit the rock again. I'm gonna see if it's possible to get, like, a good start from, and this ain't gonna be a good one. I can already tell. Yep. Kinda screwed this run. Yeah, I screwed this run. I screwed this run. Alright. You know what? Let's go test the thing over here, because there's a little speedrunning area that a lot of people like to use. It's right here. The current world record holder of 10.1 seconds. This area.
Just try to get a little better each time. All done with the
My
gauntlet.
best time though, 29.20. That is extremely good. Or at least for me, that is. You know, I know that there are some just absolutely cracked people who play this game for like, that's like 90? Huh. That's what I get when I'm sick and playing. It's like, alright, Alfred, whoever you are. Nope. This could be a good run, as long as I can keep the momentum that I have right now. This might not be. Nope. Nope. Screwed that. Alright. Let's go over here. I'd have a lot more viewers if I was on YouTube Shorts, but, well, I'm not, because I need you guys to actually be able to see the timer. And I will be so upset if I actually get an extremely good run.
No shame in losing. The real shame when you stop trying.
That was so good. That was perfect for what you needed. That was okay. Now, okay, I'm starting to understand it more. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer. Yo, 2 viewers, let's go. That was, like, perfect. Nope, alrighty. Nope, didn't mean to open settings. Welcome stream, how are you guys? Fine evening. Yeah, I messed that up right there. Yeah, I also messed that up right there. Okay. Well. And not bad, though, by any means. Oh, I shouldn't have held it. That's what screwed me right there, was me holding it. I meant not that. What screwed me right there was... Well, let me re-look at it real quick, because I have it on my phone. I started the wall run when I shouldn't have. That's what screwed me right there. Yeah, okay. Well, could be worse, could be worse.
Practice makes perfect.
Could be far,
All
far
done with the
worse.
gauntlet.
It is so easy to miss people. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Nope, too low. Alright. Welcome to stream. I keep on seeing one person that's like joining and then leaving. It's weird. Nope. Alright. Well, that could have been a good start. It wasn't. Oh. What just happened? I hit Spinjitzu. Okay. Kung Fu Panda, that you? How do I miss every single shot? I have Helen Keller aim right now. Oh my god, that was so good at the start right there. Okay, not that bad right there. Could have been far worse. Okay. That could have been a better run if I didn't decide to be stupid and try to immediately do that. Okay, there we go. That is, like, perfect for what we're needing. Like, that was honestly not that bad of a run right there. That was pretty good. Okay, I didn't even get that, so we can actually see the speed. 90 for that run. Okay, not bad at all. Nope. Immediately messed that up right there. Okay. Okay. I just realized what's messing me up. Whenever I get to over there, I go to do a jump. That's what is making me miss so many shots. I cannot take a jump right there. I also need to learn how to slide when I land. Well, I mean, I already know how to, so I need to get better at it. Because, well, not very good at it. Could have been better right there. Could have been better. We're averaging 2 viewers now, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Nope, okay. Immediately screwed that up. I need to check the chat. Yeah, I don't have anybody commenting. How you doing though? Like, message in the, you know, talk in the, live stream chat. If you can. I don't even know who's watching. Alright. There we go. There we go. Not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. Oh, Jesus, we have 5 people watching. Alright, that is... Okay, really can't screw up right now. Let's see if we can actually get a half-decent run. Alright, no, perfect way. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not half bad. Could have been a lot better. Nope. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There we go. Okay. I need to learn that when you go to land, to slide. It's an ancient technique called learning the game. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're gonna pop our grenade about right there. I already know that I'm not beating it, so let's try to... Okay. I need to watch the runs, like, the speedrunning ones, because those are, like, what I can learn from. Because there are literally just a dude yesterday that got into the top 3 speedrunning on the Gauntlet. Strictly just because, well, you know, he actually took the time to learn. Okay. We're not doing terrible. We're definitely, you know, I've already beaten my record. But, you know, 29 seconds versus 11 seconds, it's not, you know, it's not the same. Yeah, sure, 29 seconds is good for, you know, a beginner learning the damage boost, but versus, you know, someone who has, you know, it's a big difference. I could have sworn those hit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that could have been a lot better. Alright, kaboom. I need to... So, like, I'm gonna try to get it perfectly this time, just to show you guys what I mean. Like, that is what we consider a perfect run right there, or a perfect boost. That is the optimal boost of which you want. Alright, you get a little bit of height, but you also get movement. Movement is the absolute main thing that you want. You also want to not be able to hit a rock going 50 kilometers an hour. I don't know, I think his bones might just be made of steel. Alright, kaboom. Throw that down. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna see if I can hit it at an angle and see if that will help. Because, so what I'm doing is I'm hitting it directly from that and just going to there. Now, I know, there's possibility that I could just...
You move faster when you're wall running.
You know,
give it a try.
Do, like, get the speed boost, go up there, bounce off there, and then just bang, bang, and then slide through there. But, you know what? We'll try that. You know, line it up, though. Wait a second. I might have figured something out. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I could be onto something, though. So, thing that I noticed is, so, let me walk over here. So, if you're able to hit this structure right over here at an angle, you could potentially, so, like, if you do that, and then just do a slide boost off there, slide up over here, that could potentially work. Not entirely sure. It's worth a shot, though. Okay, that was extremely crappy. I don't know, that could potentially work. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I also really need to get better at my shots because it's not that hard to hit them. There are people that can hit them, you know, going Mach 3. I should be able to hit them with confidence while, you know, simply running. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. I'm gonna try to do the little launch over here. Just cause, you know. Okay, that wasn't entirely horrible, but it was not good at all either. Okay. Not very good. Alrighty. I don't know why it's going from 1 to 2 viewers. I don't know. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alrighty. Come on. It's weird though because I go to jump up, you know, just out of instinct, and that's what ends up screwing me. Okay, we completely missed that guy. Like, I don't even mean slightly, we just like borderline skipped over the dude. Yeah, he wasn't worth our time anyway.
Trust me,
I
right,
had 34 seconds.
There's always someone
Yeah,
faster
okay.
out
I missed
there.
those two.
Just have to be more persistent.
I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna call that stream for right now. There definitely will be another one later today. But, yeah, thank you all.